Hi, I'm Elena, a wellness and gut health coach. I believe our greatest asset is our wellness. Because here's the thing, we can prioritize everything else with a long list of things to do, but without our health, we can't action any of it. With a new world of technology enabling work and personal life integration even more, there has never been a time where conscious effort and prioritization of our wellness has been this important. That's why I'm committed to helping you transform your wellness and life starting from the gut, the foundation of where a healthy body and mind starts from. With dedication, can-do attitude, and a positive mindset, anything can be achieved. This show is dedicated to provide you insights on how you can get there. Subscribe now and let's dive in. To get your energy rising and gut activated in 3 days, download my free guide on wellnesswithelena.com/podcast. Hello to all listeners. I'm Elena, a wellness and gut health coach. Welcome to today's podcast episode on 3 gut secrets that will help you lose weight. I believe that a healthy body and mind starts from the gut. And today I want to talk to you about how our gut health may impact our weight loss and weight maintenance. The gut is so mysterious that scientists and doctors are still conducting research to uncover the mystery of all the unknowns. Gut health is becoming a very popular topic, and what we do know is that it has an immense and miraculous effect on our wellness. Now, you have probably heard that we have trillions of bacteria in our gut that are predominantly housed in our large intestine. You may also have heard or read somewhere that our gut bacteria helps us in digesting food, regulating our hormones, regulating our blood sugar levels, and helps synthesis of vitamins in our body. You're probably wondering, as I did when I experienced weight gain for the first time, how on earth does the bacteria in our gut impact our weight? So here, I want to share what I like to call the 3 gut secrets to weight loss and weight management. I'll explain some of the theory from the research so far, share my personal experience, symptoms to look out for, and provide some practical tips that you can action immediately if this is a concern for you. So far we know from research the top 3 gut secrets that impact weight loss and management all stem from our gut microbiome. First, the food digestion. So we already know that majority of our gut bacteria in our large intestine lining impact our nutrient absorption and how energy is stored in our body. Studies have shown there to be a correlation between those with less diverse gut bacteria and obesity or weight gain. Now, when we say diversity of gut bacteria, it means having a variety of species in our gut, which we get through our diet and probiotics. Our body without diverse gut bacteria cannot digest some foods, such as our body doesn't actually digest fiber. However, our gut bacteria do. By digesting fiber, the gut bacteria produce chemicals that support weight loss. The absence of this could result in weight gain. Second, chemicals that help us feel full. Our body produces hormones like leptin that help us feel full and ultimately impact our appetite. Some studies have suggested that our gut bacteria can impact how much of these hormones are produced. For example, one study had participants eating 16 grams of prebiotics per day for 2 weeks, which resulted in higher levels of hormone with participants experiencing less hunger. In case this is new to you, prebiotics are plant fibers that help stimulate the growth of gut bacteria. And finally, the third, how fat is stored. So a diet with too much fat, sugar, and simple carbohydrates may cause inflammation and elevated fat tissue in our bloodstream, contributing to weight gain. A study of 292 people found that those who were overweight had lower bacterial diversity in their gut and high levels of C-reactive protein, which is an inflammatory marker in the blood. Now, I think it's really important for me to highlight that in relation to inflammation in our body, although there are quite a few studies in this space, the impact of gut microbiome and its impact on inflammation and weight gain is still relatively new and continues to evolve. Overall, though, if I was to summarize the main takeaways from these three, I would say, first, diverse gut bacteria helps digest fiber, which our body cannot digest on its own, that produce chemicals supporting weight loss. Second, gut bacteria impact the production of hormones that help us feel full. And third, lack of diversity in our gut microbiome contributes to increased fat tissue causing weight gain. The research on microbiome imbalance focused on weight loss and management emphasizes the importance of the diversity of gut microbiome. I also want to emphasize the richness of microbiome to be just as important, which is the quantity of good gut bacteria. So together, diversity and richness of gut bacteria results in a resilient body with healthy weight loss and management. Now you might say, well, Elena, this all sounds great, but you also said it's fairly new research. And this is where my personal experience comes in. I want to share my personal experience of how gut microbiome imbalance impacted my weight, causing me stubborn weight gain that was extremely difficult for me to lose. So I've never really been overweight. So please don't hate me for saying this. It's probably an odd way to start the sentence, but hear me out. Growing up, I've always played sports and genuinely loved working out. Having a Turkish background, I predominantly had a healthy diet as I grew up eating lots of Mediterranean food. So I had naturally maintained a healthy weight throughout my life with a healthy lifestyle that at the time was totally unintentional. However, after having a significant microbiome imbalance caused by years of stress and repeated episodes of getting sick, taking antibiotics and then catching a parasite during my travels, I experienced a vicious cycle of gaining weight and couldn't lose it, no matter what I tried. And believe me, I tried everything you can think of, from following various diets to seeing 3 different dieticians to joining different fitness challenges, doing juice cleanses, and nothing worked. The weight gain was so stubborn for the first time in my life that I felt absolutely horrible about myself. I spent thousands of dollars trying to find a solution, and literally nothing worked. It caused me to go into a spiral of experiencing lethargy, which prevented me from doing what I love doing the most, which is working out. Mind you, workout and exercise is also my stress management and stress mitigation strategy. I absolutely love it. So as you can imagine, I was in a vicious cycle leading to mild depression and social anxiety that lasted for 3 years. At times, I was so depressed that I isolated myself and turned to food because I was lonely. When I would go out, I felt so insecure about myself that I started to get social anxiety with friends that I had known and loved for years, which then, of course, led me to isolate myself and turn to food again, and then start a new diet that just would not work. Every day, I started to become a new day of a new diet approach. I'll start again tomorrow kind of approach, until I discovered the root cause, which was my gut health. As I focused on healing my gut and gaining a diverse and rich gut microbiome, the weight came off naturally with least effort. I gained my energy back to work out, which ultimately positively impacted my mental health, and I was back to feeling great again. So this is where the whole theory of everything in our body is interconnected became a real life experience for me. I honestly cannot express enough the importance of the connection between our gut health and mind to everything in our body, including our weight. So to all listeners, if you have tried everything you possibly can to lose weight or maintain it and you continue to struggle, plus if this is combined with physical discomfort such as bloating, gassiness, constipation, diarrhea and brain fog, mood swings and lethargy, then you may actually have a gut microbiome imbalance affecting your weight. If you are not sure of these symptoms or think perhaps you have become accustomed to it and ignore it occurring, I suggest reflecting or journaling after each meal. Assess how you feel from physical discomfort to mood swings as well. You might be surprised with what you uncover. Once you recognize and acknowledge any symptoms, I suggest start by addressing the root cause, and that's your gut. I'm going to give you 3 practical and simple steps to take to start your healing process and assess how you feel. First, this might not be a surprise to you, but eliminate sugar and simple carbohydrates for a period of time. I'm noting here that I mentioned a period of time, so this is not a permanent solution, and I want to encourage a balanced approach moving forward. However, it is critical for the healing process. Second, increase prebiotic polyphenol-rich food in your diet and take probiotics. For those who might not know, polyphenols are natural compounds supporting microbiome, healthy brain function, blood sugar levels, and digestion. Prebiotics are the type of fiber that helps stimulate the growth of healthy and good bacteria. And probiotics are live, good bacteria that can help restore the gut to a healthy state. Now, all can be consumed from our diet. Third, take a proactive step to better manage stress in your life. This could be working out. Now, if you're feeling lethargic, perhaps it's a simple walk, meditating, or breathing exercises, and even journaling. When you apply these 3 simple yet very practical steps, you will notice within 2 to 5 days that the gut microbiome will be noticeably altered. You will notice this with the elimination or the ease of the symptoms that you identified in yourself in the first instance, such as the bloating. If diet and lifestyle changes are maintained, you could even make a permanent transformation. So I suggest continuing to journal and reflect on how you feel after each meal as you apply these 3 practical steps. This will help you become more in tune with your body as well. If you are unsure of how to follow these practical tips, then I can help you. I have created a free guide to get your energy rising and gut activated in 3 days. To download your freebie, head to wellnesswithelena.com/podcast. I love hearing from you all, so please do reach out on Instagram or send me an email to let me know how you actually go with this free guide as you apply it. If you enjoyed this podcast, remember to hit subscribe so you can be notified of upcoming episodes. Thank you so much for listening, sending you lots of love and hope you have a gut healthy week. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. To be notified of when the next episode is available, hit subscribe. To get your energy rising and gut activated in 3 days, download my free guide on wellnesswithelena.com/podcast.